Well, Dominic,
Yeah, Thomas?
it's time for another real or fake anime.
You know what that means.
It means that it's time for another real or fake anime. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Before we get started, this is an example of a video that you can find at our second channel, Thomas Sanders and Friends. If you haven't subscribed already and would like to, you can click on this link. All right, take it away, Past Thomas. What is up, everybody? Yes, it is time once again for another real or fake anime, and it has been a while. Dominic, how are you doing, bud?
I am doing just fine.
As you can see, we are self-distancing. We are being safe. Your setup kind of looks better than mine. I don't know what that says about me. The theme of this episode is magical girl anime, and apparently there is a lot of them.
It's a huge genre.
You transformed at the beginning. Is this OC cosplay?
This is just me pulling together 2 JoJo cosplays to be a magical boy.
Heck yes.
Also here helping me is Courtney. She's gonna be helping to make sure everything goes smoothly, and if anything goes wrong, it's her fault.
If you want to get acquainted with this game, you can click up here, but I asked you all to submit either plots to real anime that actually exist using the hashtag TSRealAnime, or plots that you plain made up using the hashtag TSFakeAnime, and I have to guess which one is real and which one is fake. And yes, there is a rewards and punishment system. Not really a punishment. If I get it wrong, I donate $500 to Doctors Without Borders. If I get it right, I get to slowly transform myself into a magical girl. Finally. I was helped by David McCarthy, the same person who made our Remus outfit. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna also require me getting into makeup, and I'm not familiar with makeup, so that's gonna be fun.
Are you ready?
No, but let's begin.
A girl meets an entity who tells her to make a wish and she'll become a magical girl. She needs to defeat witches that were magical girls before their souls ran out.
She needs to, okay, what? Girl meets, I'm gonna just assume the entity is not a corporation, and it's more an amorphous, genie-like character. I made it blue, kind of like for the genie. So he's like, what do you want? And she's like, I wanna be a magical girl, which, you know, same. And then she has to defeat witches?
Yes, who were magical girls until their souls ran out.
I didn't know souls were like a limited resource.
Running on E.
I obviously made the witches green, because that just made sense to me. They're just kind of evil witches. She's a magical girl. She has a main antagonist. She has a mission. That makes sense. It's a simplistic but very powerful plot. That's a nice mission. That's at least a season arc. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one is real.
It is.
It is.
It is Madoka Magica.
Madoka Magica. Wait, have we had that one before?
You know, I don't know.
That's a really fun thing to say, Madoka Magica.
Madoka Magica is on Crunchyroll.
Okay, that is awesome. We are not sponsored by Crunchyroll this time, so we're gonna just... I get to begin. To become a magical girl, one usually needs some sort of magic, like this entity, or a magical item. My magical item is this tiny, tiny mirror. I'm gonna use it like your sword. This one is gonna give me my first transformation step. Nice. All right. Easy. Something easy and nice to start with. We're not going into the big things just yet. I am ready.
A group of girls who harness the powers of the universe join forces to defeat various evils. There's also a talking cat from space.
Group of magical girls. One thing I really like, because let's say, so Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is a prime example of a magical girl, right, Dominic?
Yes, she is.
I'm going to give them different colors here. That was always something that I enjoyed. There's the squad. And you said, what? Can you repeat a little bit of it?
A group of girls who harness the powers of the universe to join forces to defeat various evils. There's also a talking cat from space.
Wait, is this Sailor Moon?
Yes. Oh! I was like holding my tongue the whole time. You're like, oh yeah, just like Sailor Moon. Well, you've got all the girls and they've got all the colors. I was wondering when I should tell you.
I don't remember the talking cat. Oh wait, yes I do. Duh, the one with the little moon on his head. I'm going to do the next step, and this one is a little bit interesting. We're going to do a little bit of the makeup here. Do I need like a statement, Dominic?
Something you say to transform?
Yeah, I basically kind of just held it up last time.
A lot of them do have a saying.
Okay, I've got one. Ready? I'm tired! So obviously I can't magically transform. I am going through a tutorial right now. Quil let me have her Pride palette in order to make this happen. I'm using a makeup tutorial. I've never done it before. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description. Quil basically told me, be careful about how much you add. It's like salt to a dish. You can always add more, you just can't take any out. I am trying my best to do blending a little bit better. I'm not great at this. But you know what? Yes, yes, yes. Yes! I'm having fun, okay? It doesn't have to look perfect.
Next prompt.
Next prompt.
In a world where myths and legends are real, but are actually leaks from a different magical dimension connected to this one, young teens are chosen to close these portals in secret without friends or family knowing. Good luck.
Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. Crew of kids. The magical girl element is they are magical girls and boys. I'm not gonna do the different colors this time. The Sailor Moon ship has sailed. Do you get the pun there, Dominic?
I get the pun.
There are like portals. Out of it is coming myths and legends.
Bigfoot.
A friggin' dragon.
Who knows? Myths and legends.
Such a good looking dragon. Bigfoot's coming. It's not even like the Bigfoot we all know. It's just a dude with massive feet. They're sealing these things with some sort of magical items. This guy's got a sword or a bow and arrow. This person's got a bow and arrow. This person's got like just a key. This is really freaking cool. I don't know if it's real. I'm gonna go ahead and say somebody made this up and they better make this real if it's fake. So I'm gonna say it's fake.
It's fake.
Yeah.
Look at you doing good at this.
I need to stop getting them right so that I can donate some money.
What's cool about this prompt is they also provided concept art.
Are you serious? Boom. Beautiful art. I love that. They're really skilled. And Hawaiian pizza!
No, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, fine. That's why I didn't transform. All pizzas are beautiful! I'm transforming so quickly. Okay, and now I'm expected to make this symmetrical? Oh gosh, this is just... You guys, I don't do makeup. How do people put makeup on without holding their eye down? So what Dominic just said is that there's really no set way to do makeup, but I'm pretty much sure whatever I'm doing is not correct. Okay, so I think I need to add more to this side. Oh, did I add too much? Oh, I see. Like a mask, sort of. Tuxedo mask. I know a little Sailor Moon.
Obviously, we had to talk about Sailor Moon. It is the magical girl anime.
How does everybody do symmetry? It is difficult. Okay, yes. Can we just throw that one vine of the girl in the back of the car with the glitter purple makeup on? That's how I feel right now.
If clothes are made with a specific thread known as life fibers, especially if a bond is formed, the wearer gains amazing strength and power. Spoiler alert, the thread and the clothes made with it are aliens, threatening all life, and must be destroyed.
Ooh, that's so cool. Here's a magical spool. When woven, creates a magical garment, maybe some magical pants. It's a magical tracksuit, but uh-oh, it's made by aliens. Aliens like, yeah, that's mine. The question now is this real or fake? I'm so torn because they use the language plot twist, which feels like they have seen this in a show. That's my initial instinct.
What does your gut say?
What does my gut say? I can see somebody making this up, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it's fake.
It's real!
Okay, I'm glad that it is real.
Your
what is the name
initial
of that
thought
one?
was actually correct this time. So this is actually Kill la Kill. Normally when you think of Kill la Kill, I don't really view it as a magical girl anime, but when you break it down, it really is.
Kill la Kill, I believe we have had on a previous video.
I believe so.
Kill la Kill?
I've seen it, it's pretty good.
Not only did I not go with my logic, but I also went against my memory. I really have to trust my logic a lot more. I honestly don't mind that because that has started the donation. $500 just went straight to Doctors Without Borders. Heck yes. It's also a win for me because I don't have to put any more makeup on for the time being. I know it takes years of practice and I've just started, but it's hard.
The next prompt.
Yes.
A group of magical boys and girls play a video game, accidentally destroy the world, fight a fish tyrant and an evil clown dog with the help of some aliens and a few familiar faces. They also must create a new universe, which is a frog.
Group of magical boys and girls play a video game. Clown dog, he's got a little red nose, he's got a little frill. I actually am terrified of that fish I just drew. This guy already threw his controller down because he was like, I'm done with this game. So there's the world, it's being broken up.
There's a lot of intense magical girl animes.
Why aliens again?
Aliens are a common theme in anime.
Apparently. They do what?
They must create a new universe, which is a frog.
Which is a frog. Okay, so I have kind of cosmic swirls around a gigantic frog. Here's a couple things that I feel like are red flags for me. This writer seems to throw everything at the wall. They're just incohesive. So usually for me, that means they are elements from an actual show that is so bizarre that you'd think that you'd make it up. And also, they say familiar faces, but like don't go into detail. And for me, that like totally rings a bell. You're referencing something that actually exists. For those reasons, I'm gonna say that this one is real.
It's fake!
What? They got me good. I was so sure this was a real one. Well, it turns out this may not have been the plot to a real anime, but it is the plot to the webcomic Homestuck. So, well done. That was well done. That is another $500 towards Doctors Without Borders. So, heck yes, we're up to 1,000 now. Next prompt.
After a strange dream, a girl runs into a magical fairy on her way to school. She then learns how to be a magical girl. Her adventure continues when she meets other girls, and together they collect charms from giant clown monsters.
What? From giant clown monsters? That last part really threw me for a loop now. She's going to school. She joins other girls, also magical girls. As you can see, I'm giving these girls both of my trademark hairstyles. Let's give this one a pixie cut. And they're collecting magical charms, lucky charms, maybe. Heart, stars, and rainbows.
Clovers and balloons.
Clovers and balloons.
Oh wait, no. It's heart, stars, rainbows, horseshoes, and balloons.
It is horseshoes. That's gonna be the next debate. There's a clown that looks like a spider, and this would send me running. Here's the thing. It's all very nice and sunshiny and happy, but then there's giant clown monsters. I'm all about the girls meeting up with other girls and finding charms and fairies. That totally makes sense. That's such a magical girl concept. I'm just gonna say this is real.
It's real!
Yes! What is it?
Glitter Force.
Glitter Force? It's even got a fun name.
It's actually super cute looking.
Where's the clown monsters come in?
They look like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, kinda.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes, it is on Netflix.
Heck yes. We're not sponsored by Netflix in this video, so let's just, I'm a friend of Mara's! Watch She-Ra. Gavin's staying with me for the week. Catboy, what do you think about all this, Gavin? Me transforming into a magical girl.
I think it's interesting. New looks.
I appreciate your open-mindedness, sir.
I am a cat. I don't really know much.
Oh my gosh, I'm Sailor Moon and you're Luna.
I'm a cat boy.
Right, Luna's a cat.
Oh.
Who was also a guy, Dominic?
That's Artemis.
Artemis. I'm Sailor Moon and you're Artemis the cat, Gavin.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm layering this on. I don't even care. You gotta be magical. It's bold and magical. I look slightly like a clown monster right now. Boom.
A group of girls that their DNA have been merged with a DNA of different endangered animal species have to fight against aliens that put parasites in usually animals so they will transform into a monster. The girls also work at a cafe.
That's the nice tag. DNA and they turn into animals. They're infected with viruses that usually affect animals that turn them into monsters. They also work at a cafe to keep them relatable. Group of girls turn into animals because of some sort of DNA thing we don't know. That's an apron, not a diaper. And there's aliens. They're introducing some parasite, which I've illustrated with DNA strand, which is not scientific at all, to turn them into monsters. I feel like this is a plot that I myself would make up. I don't know. I'm gonna say that this is fake.
It's real!
What? What is it called?
Tokyo Mew Mew.
Tokyo Mew Mew?
It's older and it's a classic. Yeah, 2005.
That's older, it's a classic. That is an extra $500 to Doctors Without Borders, so we are now at $1,500. When I lose, the world wins.
Next prompt. A group of 7 female friends all find mysterious gem necklaces that, when worn, also allows them to transform into a magical girl group known as Chrysalis. They each have individual powers and work together to defeat another magical girl who went rogue.
Whoa, okay. 7 girls, classic number, magical necklaces. We have the different hairstyles. The main baddie is right in the center. We only have 7 different hairstyles. They all have magical necklaces. If somebody were referencing an actual anime, I feel like they wouldn't name the group. I feel like that's the one clue that I have that maybe marks this as fake. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's fake.
It is fake.
Yay! That's a cool idea. Make Chrysalis a thing.
That was from Salty Sinner.
Salty Sinner, thank you so much for that prompt. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs! I'm gonna do mascara. This is gonna be fun. Oh gosh, I've never had luck with mascara. Okay, take me to the other side. I'm doing okay. I'm saying that I'm doing okay because I'm barely adding any, because I'm scared. On top of the mascara, I'm also adding lipstick. This is the true bane of my existence. Oh gosh. Is that okay? Did I do that correctly? Heck yeah. Maybe it's Maybelline.
A magical being is sent to make magical girls by giving them powers and then put them through tough tests. The beings grow bored of this and then team up with a magical girl to make a new test where magical girls have to kill each other.
Oh my gosh! There was a lot of the use of the word test. I immediately tuned out. Sounds like the being is kind of evil, so let's just make kind of a demon making magical girls, just like a factory. But then the magical being is just kind of bored of this. He teams up with another magical girl. They have to then battle each other. Grrr, I'm gonna use my magical spells on you. First of all, that was a full plot. When something is done so narratively like that, I get a little bit suspicious. I am just going to go ahead and say this was a very interesting plot that somebody made up. Fake.
It is real.
It is real.
It is a novel.
Oh, really? Hitting me with a novel, Dominic?
It is called Magical Girl Raising Project.
Magical Girl Raising Project? They need to work a little on the name.
It is an anime based off of a novel series.
Wow, really? That's another $500 to Doctors Without Borders, so we are up to $2,000.
5 high school boys are given magical powers by an alien wombat that possessed their dead school teacher. They must become the battle lovers and defeat the evil monsters using the power of love.
The Battle Lovers?
The battle lovers.
Okay, it's 5 boys this time. Boy times 5. I don't know how to draw a wombat. I'm gonna draw him kind of like Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
He was a wallaby. He's a wallaby.
He was a wallaby. He possesses the body of their teacher. So there's a number of things that just like tick the boxes for me. Reanimating a dead teacher. That's so anime. Battle Lovers is such an anime name. And it's 5 guys. I don't know if somebody who had made this up and like, I'm gonna make it 5 guys and literally just disregard the fact that it's magical girls. And I'm gonna say this is real.
It's real.
Yes!
Cute High Earth Defense Club love.
That's just a string of words all together. I mean, I guess it is all of those things. I am just curious to see what an alien wombat actually looks like. Getting ready for the next transformation. Jingly jangly, give me some danglies! Okay, I have to do it the other way. Where is it this? How thick are my earlobes? Oh wait, am I doing it? Am I doing it? How does one do this? Don't cry for me, Argentina. I just learned you're supposed to do that with them, and then it allows you to put it on your earlobe. That makes it way easier. Boom.
Each episode revolves around the life of a different magical girl in training, testing out their new powers. What do they all have in common? They can all transform into their spirit animals, ranging from a frog to a tiger, but can they learn to control their powers?
I've already drawn a frog. I feel comfortable with a frog, so let's go to tiger. I need to branch out. I need to experiment. So the first thing this magical girl needs to learn how to do is transform into a good-looking tiger. It's not an anthology series. I'm assuming that it would return to these girls at some point. I feel like that's just gotta be how the plot pushes forward. I'm gonna say this one is actually fake.
It is a fake.
Yeah! This is a cool concept. Who made this?
At Warn a Dude.
Ashley, you were close to duping me. You stumbled upon something that I actually would love to see turned into an actual legitimate thing. No sleep till Brooklyn! Gotta have the headband. Look at the sparklies.
A duck transforms into a prima donna to collect and return the shards of a prince's heart, shattered in his attempt to seal the evil raven. But is the raven the real mastermind, or is someone else pulling the strings?
I don't know. I don't even know where to start with this one. We got a duck. I can do a duck. I like this duck. So I have the duck transforming into a prima donna. She's trying to collect shards of a heart that belonged to a prince who tried to defeat a raven. Typical bird. Tickle a bird. Looking at this drawing, I'm sure anybody could immediately glean what the plot to this anime actually was. But is the Raven the big head honcho? If this is a fake anime, props. This is great. I'm gonna trust my gut here. I'm gonna say this is real.
It's real.
Yes! I should just be more confident in my guessing. What is the name of this anime?
Princess Tutu.
There's a lot of magical girl anime. I didn't realize how much involves transformations into animals. There's a cool mystery behind it. I'm gonna go ahead and wager that the Raven isn't the main bad guy. I'm getting more and more into a magical girl. I'm sensitive! Wait, that's the wrong glove.
Could you imagine if a magical girl's transformation took this long?
She's in the alley just been like, I'm gonna get you. Hold on. Hold on. So many aliens. Hold on. Yes. Yes. That's really taking up the whole arm there. The sparklies on the back? Yes. Heck yes. Yes! Next prompt.
A young boy is gifted magical powers from his dragon aunt, but has no idea how to control them. He decides to join a professional crime-fighting group and quickly realizes that magical boys aren't the most respected people in the business.
Ooh, that's so cute. How does one draw a dragon aunt? This is terrible. So, oh, I licked my lips. Is that bad for people with lipstick? Gavin, what? I'm doing, this is important YouTube stuff. So again, we've got a magical boy. He joins a group. They're like, no thanks. And he's like, watch out, I've got a dragon aunt. I'm gonna torch you. What I'm thinking here is that, again, it's just a magical boy, but then the dragon aunt reminds me of the dragon witch from our own series. So like maybe that was part of the fake aspect and somebody made it up. I'm just gonna do a shot in the dark and say this one is real.
Fake.
It's fake. Well,
this was Jay.
that means that you just made me donate another $500 to Doctors Without Borders. This is a look. I could just stop here. It would definitely be a look. Next prompt.
A high school girl wishing to be a prince has a series of high-stakes sword fights to win the hand of her girlfriend, the Rose Bride, who has the power to change the world.
I love it. I think that's great, and it should be real. But let me break this down. High school girl wants to be a high school prince. Girl to prince. He's got a sword. This girl is the Rose Bride, and she's got the power to change the world. The stakes are really high in this one. I like the desire to become a prince and going through sword fighting. This is another one that is completely stumping me. I will just go ahead and say that this one is fake.
This is real.
This is real. I am not surprised.
Revolutionary Girl, Utena. I didn't recognize the name when I heard it, but I did recognize some of the images. I think a lot of animation has referenced it as well.
So it's also something that people have referred to because of how iconic it is.
If I am correct, this is one of the animes that actually is like referenced in Steven Universe.
What?
Especially with Pearl and her fencing.
Oh my gosh. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't even think about that. So that's another $500. We are up to $3,000 being donated to Doctors Without Borders. This is a great episode. I'm enjoying this.
A girl possesses the ability to control minds. The only catch is that when she wants to activate these powers, she has to scream Shiri, which roughly translates to butts in Japanese. As you can imagine, this leads to some very awkward moments.
If this is fake, somebody knows how to really pull the wool over my eyes. My one thought with this, the more I think about it, I love this concept. Gavin, what is your take? Like, would you say this is real or fake?
She has to say butts?
Yeah, the more I think about it, it is a very loose concept. I would love to see this. I'm gonna say fake, Dominic, but I'm hoping this is real.
It's fake.
Oh, gosh! I have never been more angry to be right. It's fake.
Oh.
It's fake. Who made that prompt? Because they know me so well.
Samara?
Samara! Oh, good for Samara. Gavin, this one's for you. Catboy powers, activate! Now I get to put on the correct glove. I can't do this with, oh gosh, this is already in. Can you tighten this hand? I need a hand with traction. Come on, Artemis, help me.
Come on.
Get the pinky down there.
I'm trying.
Come on.
Why is this glove so tight?
Thank you, Artemis.
A disabled 15-year-old girl is babied her whole life, but really is capable. She finds magic earrings that give her powers. They don't get rid of her problem, but help her work with it and show the world that she can be a hero even if she can't walk.
What the heck? That's amazing. This is a very lovely prompt, and this would be amazing if this was real. So I really enjoy this prompt. Once again, beautiful artistry. The plot, though, seems kind of an overarching pitch and not so much very steeped in detail. As much as I want this to be real, I'm gonna say this particular one is fake, but they definitely need to make this real. I love the message behind this prompt.
It is fake. Your intuition was right. It was coupled with some really nice art, though.
Was it? Oh my gosh, pop that right up on the screen. Thank you guys so much for coupling these stories with art. Who was that made that prompt?
Curse my short arms.
Curse my short arms. I would love to see that as an anime. I am not looking forward to this one. The next one is the boots. Let's go ahead and... Oh gosh, okay. Okay, I need to take these off for a second. Is this the right shoe? Okay. Okay, I got it. Hold on, Gavin.
Yep, I got it.
Get that.
Why is it so hard?
I don't know. Don't zip my hair.
I think that's as far as they go.
No, we got this.
You sure they go farther?
They have to go farther.
You don't have to put yourself through this.
I do. Beauty is pain. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have done this without Gavin here. Here's the boot. Here's just me. Next prompt!
A wolf is sent to Earth to find a group of 4 girls to protect the world from villains that want to stop the flow of time. They are told they have to also save the wolf's kingdom in the process, while also keeping their identities a secret from others in their lives.
This is a lot. An alien wolf again. Oh gosh, I can't draw for shit. And it comes to Earth to get 4 girls?
To protect the world from villains that want to stop the flow of time.
They're gonna stop these evil villains that I will characterize as demons because, you know, sorry for everybody whose favorite color is red. My favorite color is red too. I don't mean to classify all red things as evil. They want to stop the flow of time, which is clearly just a clock. I really like this. This is kind of cool because there's a lot going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with my gut and say this is a real anime.
It's fake.
No! Oh, I'm so bummed. I did not mind the alien aspects with this one. A space wolf? Well done. Well, that's another $500 to Doctors Without Borders. Is that $3,500 now? My foot's getting sweaty. I'm gonna be a sweaty magical girl. Next prompt.
A 4th grader finds a book of magical cards in her basement after accidentally activating them, allowing them to escape into the world. She's told by the book's protector that she must retrieve the cards to prevent all sorts of catastrophes.
Okay, girl, magical cards, floating character with a halo maybe that flies? Is this Cardcaptor Sakura?
Yeah!
Yeah! I knew this one.
Good call.
This is the only other magical girl anime that I actually do know. I'm still not looking forward to this!
Here it goes again.
I am not.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay, this isn't going as planned. It's like Cinderella all over.
I'm so graceful right now.
You could have got bigger sizes.
I think this was the biggest size.
Really?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And
Yes.
like a glove.
How are those boots feeling?
They are feeling snug as a bug
In a rug.
in a rug.
A little girl falls into a ditch on the border between the real world and the magical world. Because of this, she is given magical powers on the right half of her body that landed over the border into the magical realm.
Whoa. Intriguing. Okay. Hey, we're gonna use red for a good person this time. The right side of her is magical. I'm just trying to figure out how you could create a plot from all of this. It is a cool concept though, but I will go ahead and go with my gut and say it is fake.
It's fake.
Yes! I do like that concept. Introducing other characters and the issues and the obstacles that she has to go through would make that a really cool show. Didn't think I was going to actually make it to the dress stage. I really hope this fits!
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, this is tighter than I thought it would be.
Told you it's not gonna fit. Work out too much.
Whoa, is this the right way?
Is everything okay?
I mean, as good as it's going.
How do you fit that?
I don't know. This video is coming out in June, which is perfect because this might as well be my Pride Month video. Amazing. I am Sailor Moon. Have I done this well before? It is pretty 50-50, and emphasis on pretty.
An old man finds an ancient book in the depths of a dollar store, and when he opens it, monsters come out from it. Little do others know is he's actually the magical girl Sparkle Sakura and must defeat the evil he unleashed on the city.
Wait, what? We've got an old man, and he's old because he's hunching. He finds an old book and releases spirits out into the world. This old man is like, huh? What? That's weird. But then he's like, wait a minute, I'm actually this magical girl Sakura. And he still talks like this. I'm Sparkle Sakura. I feel like it has to be real, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it's real.
It's fake.
It's fake, you duped me. Who is this by?
Tiny trash bag.
Tiny trash bag, you got me, good. So that's $4,000 to Doctors Without Borders. We are ready for the final prompt. Oh gosh, my glove.
What are you?
A lonely princess from the land of magic runs away to the human world. After saving 2 girls from being bullied, she decides to live there. But she must keep her identity and her powers secret, or else she'll be forced to return.
She's magical, she's got sparkles, and she's going to Earth and saves 2 kids, saves them from bullies, and she decides to stay there. That's a fun plot already. And she has to keep it secret, or else she'll be forced to return. Beautiful illustration. Gavin, you understand this, right? Yes. This plot has to exist. Even if somebody thinks that this is fake, it has to exist. So either way, I'm gonna say it's real.
It is real.
Yes!
It's Sally the Witch, and this is considered to be one of the very first magical girl animes.
Oh, really?
It came out in the 60s.
What? Wow. And that makes sense. That has probably inspired so many other things beyond that. That is solid. I get to do one more transformation. Since it is the last one, I think I'm going to just jump to transforming into the rest of the costume. I think I've earned it. So I feel like I need to celebrate a little bit. So here we go. I'm gonna transform into the full magical girl costume. Make it work! So, I got this.
You don't got this. Oh, you got this.
I think I got this. It's so close. There we go. I got it.
You got it.
And now the bow. I am putting on a wig. I'm trying to figure out where the front of the wig is.
That was when you struggling to hold it and then you laugh. But
It sounded like you were vomiting. That is something that I understand. I think I do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. What the heck? That's amazing. Why is this all of a sudden starting to work for me?
I mean, you were killing those boots, though.
Thank you, Gavin. I should have shaved my legs. No, it's okay. Magical girls can be hairy. I did it! Oh boy, it's really drafty. I have transformed myself.
You really did that.
Thank you! I'm Sailor Series. Well, it turns out there already is a Sailor Series. Give me a break, I'm still learning about anime. You give me a name!
Go off.
What is happening? Get off of there. Oh gosh, don't you hate it when you're fighting alien wombats that have taken over your dead teacher and your hair gets stuck to your bow? I mean, this is more manageable than the hair that I currently have right now. My quarantine hair. I mean, that's saying something. Well, sorry. It's totally cool and totally chill. Gavin liked that one. Thank you to David McCarthy for making this outfit. Dominic, those prompts were fantastic.
Weren't they? I thought they were great.
This was a wonderful return to Real or Fake anime.
It's been too long.
It has been too long. Making donating to Doctors Without Borders a punishment is a little weird, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume I got all of the questions wrong, and we're gonna go ahead and just donate the full $10,000 to Doctors Without Borders. We now get the best of both worlds. I get to be a full magical girl, and we get to donate the full amount to Doctors Without Borders. Everybody wins. Now, yes, this is a magical look, but the only thing more magical is HelloFresh. That's right, we were sponsored by HelloFresh, baby. I've been ordering from HelloFresh for a while now. The meals are always delicious, and I always feel like a professional chef. So now I'm a magical girl and a chef. Gavin, you tried it out. What'd you think?
It's cat approved.
It's cat approved.
Yep.
It's cat approved. And one of the best things about their meals is that they can take maybe 30 minutes to make, or 20 minutes if you choose from one of their quick and easy menus.
Every cat needs salmon.
You ready to cook?
Yep.
And let's face it, when you're beating up magical girls that have turned evil, you're gonna need all the time you can get. And while they may not be saving time from being halted by villains, they are working to save this Earth by being more sustainable. With pre-portioned meals and packaging made almost entirely from recycled content, HelloFresh's carbon footprint is 25% lower than meals made from store-bought groceries. And on top of that world-saving venture, they are also working on giving back, donating over 2.5 million meals to charity in 2019. And if you don't want meals a certain week, you can donate those meals right from your app to a food bank.
Oh, good.
If you go to HelloFresh.com and enter ThomasSanders60, you get $60 off your first 3 weeks, including free shipping on your first box with purchase. That's ThomasSanders60 at HelloFresh.com to get $60 off your first 3 weeks. Thank you so much, Courtney, for joining on the other side.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much to Dominic for joining me. Thank you to Gavin. Gavin, come over here. Stand in the spotlight.
Ow.
Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any genres of anime you'd like us to take a swing at, go ahead and comment those down below. We'd love to get some suggestions. Also, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please check out Dominic's channel. He's got a channel going on. The links to that are down in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out!